What's up, everybody? Today I want to talk about a subject that a lot of the people that I work with have no idea this problem even exists, and that is the idea that Social Security is actually taxable. And that tax on your Social Security could cost you over $250,000 in your lifetime. So a lot of retirees, when they go to retire, are expecting this benefit called Social Security. Now, if you're not retired yet, when you look at your paycheck, you'll see a line that says FICA, and that's a Social Security tax. Usually your employer is going to pay half of that, and then you pay the other half out of your paycheck. And you don't pay tax right now on above $130,000 of income. It kind of stops. Biden's talking about reintroducing that tax on income above $400,000, but that's another topic for another day. Today I want to talk about how Social Security tax could cost you almost more than $250,000 over your lifetime if you don't do it correctly. So there's thousands of ways to take Social Security when it comes to timing, spouses, single. I mean, this is not a blanket statement, here's what to do, but I want to teach you that you could be unnecessarily giving back over $250,000 of Social Security benefits during your lifetime while you're retired, and you don't have to. So make sure that you talk to your professional, your financial professional, after watching this video and ask them how much of my Social Security is going to be taxed. I help my clients understand how this works when they go through our courses online. You can check out the link below. And if you like this kind of subject, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button down below too so you can see our videos. We try and upload stuff on a weekly basis. So let's talk about Social Security benefits. And I want to go over some easy numbers. Now, again, this is not a blanket statement. When it comes to actually taking Social Security benefits, a lot of people have a lot of different options. I just want to give you an idea of how this works. Okay, let's go over an easy example. Let's say that your Social Security benefits are going to be $48,000 a year. Now, I'm not telling you when to take the benefit. I'm not talking about anything like that. I'm just saying, let's say that your benefit is going to be between you and your spouse around $4,000 a month, $48,000 a year. Now, if you go to this website, it'll tell you how Social Security benefits can be taxable. But until then, I'm going to give you some numbers to play with. Let's say your benefit is $48,000 and your provisional income kicks you up into the range of where your Social Security becomes taxable. 85% of your Social Security benefit can be taxable. Now keep in mind, the threshold on your provisional income is the amount of income that gets counted towards what makes your Social Security taxable. And a lot of people talk about how municipal bonds are tax-free. And I talk to clients that they say, it's triple tax-free. State, local, and federal tax-free. Yes, and that typically counts towards provisional income, which triggers a tax on Social Security. So I kind of question how actually tax-free it actually is. Again, everybody's going to be different. Make sure you talk to your tax professional before you make any decisions. This is not financial advice. I'm just kind of giving you an overall idea of how this works on a really broad basis. So 85% can be taxable. Well, let's say you're in a 25% tax bracket, okay? So 25% tax. 85% of 48,000 is going to be 40,800. 85%, the amount that's taxable of your benefit, is going to create $40,800 of taxable ordinary income. This is super important. But if you watch my videos, you'll realize there's different ways to take cash flow. And ordinary income historically has been the highest taxable way to generate cash flow. $40,800. And let's say that you're in a 25% tax bracket. So what's 25% of 40,800? I did the math. If you want to get a calculator, go ahead. That number is 10,200. What does this represent? That represents the amount of benefit that you're entitled to, that you should be receiving. However, it shows up on your tax return as ordinary income, and that is the amount that is going to go to the federal government as an income tax. Okay? $10,200 in tax. So when people say, I get my benefits and I'm going to get my benefits in full. You will get your benefits in full, and it shows up on your 1040, and a portion of that can be taxable. Okay? In this example, over $10,000 goes back in federal income tax. Well, let's say that you retire at age 65 and you live to age 90. So you have a 25-year time frame. What's 25 times 10,000? This is easy math. You could be giving back over $250,000 of benefits that you're entitled to just by not understanding the distribution. This is massive. I talk to retirees all the time that don't realize how much they're going to be losing in benefits they're entitled to. Instead, they come to me and say, Matt, I got to get this rate of return because I need more money. Time out. What if we just stopped the loss? If you have a bucket of water and there's a hole in the bucket and you're trying to fill it up with water, there's two ways to fill the bucket. You can dump more water in, you can keep water coming in on the top with the hose, or you just plug the hole on the side. Which is easier? And in the financial world, you got to chase a rate of return, take more risk, invest more money, you need more dollars working for you, or you just stop the bleeding. And in this example, the bleeding is unnecessary tax and Social Security that could cost you over $250,000 in your lifetime. If you like these kind of videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. I love talking about this stuff, and we try and do videos on a weekly basis. So if you have any questions or any comments, leave them in the section below, and make sure you subscribe. We'll see you next time.